This short video will show you how to set up a Google Classroom assignment attendance check or register of engagement. So we've got our year heads classroom set up with all the pupils there, and under classwork you want to create a quiz assignment. Give it a title. And put the date in, just to keep it clear which dates we're talking about. You can put in a message there to the year group. So it's this blank quiz that we're going to work on. And again, we'll give that a quick title so it's clear on the spreadsheet that will come out of this there. Now it's just going to be a 2-answer quiz this, so multiple choice. You could give any question of the day, but just are you online, something like that. And it's just as long as we've got something that shows they've actually responded. And that's our answer there. Make that a required answer, and then you need to go into answer key and allocate it with 1 point, because that's what's going to appear on the attendance check. And click both answers as being correct, because it doesn't matter which one they answer, as long as they've been online, that's all we're interested in. So that's the quiz set up there. If you go into the settings, you should find that this is all set up for you. The only thing you might want to change is just a wee message at the end for the pupils to see once they've responded. Again, it's part of building up the relationship and keeping engaged. Okay, you don't need to do anything with that. We can just go back to the assignment. You can schedule that for the next day, starting at any time after midnight or maybe 5 o'clock in the morning. And that means that you can actually set up for the week ahead with the attendance check, so you don't need to do it every day. We need to set the points to 1 point, even though that's going to be grade imported. And the due date should be midnight the day after that you have, or the date that you want to record the attendance for. So scheduling the assignment time and the due time are important to show that they've actually been on that day. So that's all good to go. So we're going to assign that. And I'm now going to change identity on my computer to one of the test accounts that I've had listed there. That's milburn.test, waking up in the morning. That's their Chromebook. They go into Google Classroom. And under the S6 year head, tells them there's the register which is due. They'll also get an email just to remind them that that's due. All they need to do is go onto that, answer one of the questions there, submit it, and that's them done. And that's their answer. That's the message that you're going to give them, just to say thanks for completing that. Right, if we go back to the year head, and under that assignment, if we click on that and have a look at the assignment, then you'll see that one of the 4 pupils has handled that in. And then if we click on import grades, so you'd be doing this the day after the registration, the attendance would have been checked. So do import grades, import that, and then click on everybody, return that, so you know their attendance has been recorded. And then under the cogs, if you copy all the marks to Google Sheets, you'll have a spreadsheet which will list the registration that you had there each day as because I said it was going to be scheduled on the 25th, that's why it's showing 25th at the top, but that's the day that you are registering for, and that's 1 mark to that particular pupil. So over the course of the next few weeks, you would build up 1s or 0s all the way along there according to how many times they actually engaged online. The only slight drawback is that unlike most Google Quiz or most Google assignments, you can't use the reuse post assignment. You've got to do a separate quiz each day because of the way that it locks the additional responses to the quiz. But as you can see, it only takes a couple of minutes to set up the attendance for a whole year group, and in a smaller school that could be for the whole school. That Google Sheet that you've got with the attendance, that can obviously be exported to Excel. It's got all the people's names, and you can start to get an approximate attendance there as a percentage because of the cumulative points that are scored there.